Luísao, a legacy of strength and leadership. Early life and beginnings. Luísao, born Luís Alberto de Oliveira Souza on February 12, 1981, in Japeri, a suburb of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, was destined for greatness from a young age. Hailing from a family with no notable football background, Luísao's talent on the football field quickly made him stand out in the local community. Growing up in the poor neighborhoods of Rio, football became his escape, and he showed a natural gift for the game early on. Luísao began his career in the youth ranks of Fluminense FC, one of Rio's most renowned clubs, but he moved on to Sport Clube Bahia in 2000, where his professional career truly took off. After impressing in Bahia's youth system, he made his first team debut at the age of 19. It didn't take long for scouts from bigger clubs to recognize his talent as a central defender, known for his physical presence, aerial ability, and commanding leadership. By 2003, after just a few seasons in Bahia, Luísao had caught the eye of Benfica, one of Portugal's top football clubs, who signed him in the summer of that year. This move marked the beginning of his international career, and Luísao was about to start one of the most successful and influential periods in his life. Career peak, dominating defenses and leading Benfica. Luísao's move to Benfica in 2003 proved to be a career-defining decision. At Benfica, Luísao's role as a central defender became central to the team's defensive structure. His imposing presence, excellent positioning, and leadership on the pitch quickly earned him the respect of teammates and opponents alike. His defensive style was characterized by a strong aerial game, hard tackles, and the ability to read the game well. These qualities made him one of the best defenders in Portugal and, over time, across Europe. Luísao's breakthrough season at Benfica came in 2004 to 2005, under the guidance of Rui Costa and Giovanni Trapattoni, when he became a fixture in the starting lineup. That season, Benfica won the Primeira Liga, Portugal's top division, for the first time in 7 years. And Luísao played a vital role in their defensive solidity. His tough tackling and presence at the back helped him become a key figure in the club's resurgence. The 2005 to 2006 season saw him continue to shine, becoming an integral part of Benfica's defense as the team reached the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals. His leadership was highlighted as he captained the team in the latter stages of the competition. It was during these years that Luísao began to be recognized as one of the best central defenders in Europe, with his robust defensive abilities complemented by his rare goal-scoring knack, often contributing to the team from set pieces. By 2009, Luísao had cemented his place as one of the most accomplished central defenders in European football. Under coach Jorge Jesus, Benfica experienced one of their most successful periods in recent history. Luísao was a key figure in Benfica's dominance of Portuguese football, contributing to winning the Primeira Liga in the 2009 to 2010 season, as well as helping the club secure several Taça da Liga, League Cup, titles. His leadership both on and off the pitch was instrumental in keeping Benfica at the top of Portuguese football. His leadership was also felt in the 2010 to 2011 season, when he captained Benfica to a stunning Primeira Liga title, defeating fierce rivals such as FC Porto and Sporting CP. Luísao's consistency, both in defense and as a leader, was evident in Benfica's impressive league campaigns, which would continue for years. Main achievements: dominance in Portugal and international glory. Luísao's main achievements as a professional footballer are a testament to his talent, dedication, and leadership on the field. Primeira Liga titles. Luísao played a crucial role in Benfica's multiple Primeira Liga titles, with victories in 2005, 2010, and 2014 among others. His ability to anchor Benfica's defense and contribute offensively made him a fixture in the team throughout these triumphant seasons. Taça da Liga, Portuguese League Cup. Luísao helped Benfica secure the Taça da Liga title several times, proving his importance in Portugal's domestic competitions. He was part of the club's triumphs in 2009, 2010, and 2014. UEFA Europa League victory. 2013. Perhaps one of Luísao's most significant European achievements came in 2013, when he helped Benfica lift the UEFA Europa League title. Despite a setback in the final of the 2013 UEFA Europa League, where they lost in a heartbreaking match against Chelsea, Luísao's efforts in the tournament earned him praise across Europe. UEFA Champions League runner-up. One of the most memorable achievements for Luísao came during the 2009-2010 UEFA Champions League season, where Benfica reached the quarter-finals. Luísao was central to the team's success in Europe, and his performances helped Benfica compete with some of Europe's biggest clubs. Brazil national team caps. Luísao was a regular member of the Brazil national team, earning several caps over the years. Although he was not part of Brazil's 2002 World Cup winning squad, he was called up for subsequent competitions, including the 2007 Copa America, which Brazil won. Luísao also represented Brazil in other tournaments such as the 2006 FIFA World Cup and the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Leadership role. In addition to his club achievements, Luísao was often named Benfica's captain during his time at the club, and his leadership was instrumental in guiding the team to domestic and European success. He became the face of Benfica, admired for his commitment and determination both on and off the field. Last years, a hero's exit from football. After more than a decade at Benfica, Luísao's final years as a footballer were marked by gradual decline, as age and injuries took their toll. In 2019, at the age of 38, he left Benfica after 16 remarkable years with the club. His departure was emotional for both the fans and the club, as Luísao had become synonymous with Benfica's identity. His time at Benfica included 550 appearances, over 30 goals, and several major trophies. In his final seasons at Benfica, Luísao's appearances became less frequent due to injuries. But his leadership and experience still made him a valuable member of the squad. Despite his reduced playing time, Luísao's influence on the younger players at the club remained undeniable. He continued to mentor and guide the next generation of Benfica players, and his legacy as one of the club's greatest defenders was cemented. Following his exit from Benfica, Luísao briefly considered playing in the Brazilian leagues, but he ultimately chose to retire from professional football in 2020, marking the end of a stellar career that spanned over 20 years. Legacy. A leader both on and off the pitch. Luísao's legacy in football is that of a true leader, an imposing defender who was also a passionate captain, guiding his teams with his discipline, tactical awareness, and commanding presence. His career was defined not just by his individual talents but by his contributions to Benfica's dominance in Portuguese football during his tenure. He remains a beloved figure in Benfica's history, a player who epitomized the club's values of commitment, discipline, and resilience. Luísao's leadership extended beyond football as well. He became an iconic figure in Portuguese football and was widely respected for his integrity, professionalism, and work ethic. His ability to organize the defense and his consistency made him one of the finest central defenders of his generation, and his loyalty to Benfica set him apart from many other players in an era of constant transfers. In his post-football career, Luísao has stayed involved in the football world, with some speculating he may one day transition into coaching or take on an administrative role at Benfica. As one of Brazil's most respected defenders of the 2000s and 2010s, Luísao's name will always be synonymous with defensive excellence, leadership, and a true love for the game.